يعطيكم العافية. Today we are going to start with the reading comprehension questions after the text. طبعا زي ما حكينا احنا قرأنا text هو عبارة عن play script lines from يعني presenting a scene. The scene was entitled Danger on the Railway. وقرأنا وحكينا عن المين characters الموجودة اللي هم روبرتا, فيليس and Peter, and we also talked about the disaster that was going to happen on the railway track and how the children tried to save or to stop this disaster from happening. They suggested many ideas. امبارح كملنا السين وحكينا شوي من معاني كلماته أثناء الشرح. اليوم بدنا نبلش بالأسئلة الموجودة هون. We are going to do just exercises 1 and 3 today. طبعا 4 رح نعمله, ولكن اليوم رح أعمل بحصة اليوم بس 1 and 3. 2 you are going to think about the answers to these questions and use your own ideas. فهنا أفكارك الخاصة بإكسرسايز 2. أما 1 هو الإجابات من التكست, و 3 هو vocabulary synonym words. طيب خلينا نشوف السؤال الأول. What did Roberta, Peter and Phyllis often do؟ طبعا أنا كاتب الإجابات هون. أول واحد they often watch the trains go by and wave to the passengers. okay, فهاي إجابة السؤال الأول. They often watch the trains go by and wave to the passengers. Question number 2. Why did they go to the valley on that day? To pick wild cherries. So they went to the valley on that day to pick wild cherries. Question number 3. What was the first unusual event? طبعا زي ما حكينا لما هم كانوا بدهم يطلعوا على الفالي to pick wild cherries they noticed something strange. شو أول إشي شافوه هم؟ okay, they heard a weird sound. That's first. So they heard a sound. They thought it was the sound of the wind. okay, and saw the trees moving towards the railway line. بلشوا يشوفوا الأشجار عم تنحدر للريلوي لاين, وأول إشي سمعوا صوت. تمام. Question number 4. What strange thing happened next? The side of the valley began to slip and everything began to move towards the railway line. إذن أول شي شافوا شجر عم بيتحرك towards the railway line. بعد شوي بلشوا يشوفوا إنه جانب الوادي كلياته عم بينحدر. okay, وكل إشي فيه من rocks من trees they began to move towards the railway line. طيب next. What really happened? شو اللي كان عم بحدث يا سابع؟ What really happened? There was a landslide. كان في عنا إيش؟ تحرك بصفيحة بالأرض, يعني في عندي sliding انزلاق باللاند. okay, فهاي هو اللي كان عم بيحدث. طيب what did the children decide they must do and why? Question 6. They decided to inform the station about it. okay, طبعا أنا هنا مش كاتبة why, وهلأ رح أضيفها على الإجابات. why they decided to inform the station? Because if they didn't inform there would be a disaster. okay, if they didn't do anything about it, or if they didn't inform the station about it, there would be a real disaster. There would be deaths. okay, so that's why they decided to inform the station. طيب question number 7. Why couldn't they go to the station? ليش ما قدروا يروحوا على الستيشن سابع؟ why? Because there was no time and the train was 10 miles away. So even if they went to the station they won't يعني have time to arrive at the station and tell the people there يعني this time the disaster would have happened. So there was no time. طيب what ideas did Roberta and Phyllis have? Phyllis okay, Phyllis suggested that they climb up the post and cut the lines. أول إشي فيليس اقترح إيش؟ إنه they climb up the post, the telegraph post, and they cut the lines. Roberta suggested taking off their petticoats. سوري هنا في خطأ يعني خطأ كتابة off مرتين. اشطبي الأوف اللي بالآخر أو بتشطبي اللي بعد واحدة من الأوف اشطبيها. okay, taking their petticoats off أو taking off their petticoats. تمام. فاشطبي واحدة من الأوف. طيب 9. What idea did Peter have? Peter suggested cutting the petticoats into pieces and making 4 flags. How did the children make the red flags? They cut the petticoats into pieces, okay, then made a hole in each and took off some branches to use as poles. زي ما حكينا هم they took off their petticoats، خلعوا الفانيلا الداخلية أو اللي كانوا لابسينها. These petticoats were red. They cut them into 4 pieces to make 4 flags. عملوا فتحة بكل واحدة. They made a hole in each and they cut off branches from trees. أخذوا جذوع من الشجر and they put these sticks inside the holes. وضعوا هاي الستيكس جوا الفتحات اللي عملوها بالفلاج so that they can wave easily to the train. تمام. إذا الأسئلة واضحة وبسيطة وسهلة. Now we move to exercise 3. في عندي words وهم each two of these words have the same meaning. They are synonym words. okay. بدنا نلاقي كل كلمتين بيشبهوا بعض بالمعنى. في عندي الword accident. في عندي anxiously, weird, disaster, desperately, slide, urgently, strange, slip and worriedly. هلأ عم نعمل pair of words راح أحكي معانيهم. طيب خليني أشوف أنا حليتهم برضو هون. أول إشي accident مع disaster معناها حادث أو كارثة. أوكي. أو يعني شيء بصير فجأة كارثي، يعني إشي not a good thing but a bad thing. okay. disaster أو accident have the same meaning. في عندي anxiously مع worriedly معناها بقلق. تمام. بقلق. we have the words slip and slide معناها ينزلق. هدول اثنين نفس المعنى إلهم. اوكي. we have weird and strange معناهم غريب. we have urgently and desperately معناهم hopelessly يعني بدون أمل، بشكل يعني فاقد للأمل. اوكي. تمام. إذن these words are called synonym words because they have the same meaning. طيب بكتفي بهذا القدر من المادة لهاي الحصة ويعطيكم العافية.